Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. Today in this video I'm going to show you all of the locations for the Wyvern trenches. So the very first one is here, and of course this will be the most commonly known. This is where the fire wyverns spawn, and the coordinates are 84.5 by 70.3. So each type of wyvern has their own specific wyvern trench within its own biome. So over here, as you can see, we have the wyvern eggs, and I'm going to show you the whole area so you can see how big it is, where the nests are, in case you do want to come here and get yourself some eggs. And yeah, I have basically set leave me alone so we don't have to worry about the wyverns attacking me, but I will give you a tour of each and every area, as well as how to get there, and of course the GPS coordinates for each of those locations. So as you can see, there's quite a few nests here, and I do recommend clearing out the wyverns once you have finished with this area, just to help the eggs respawn, and that is a general rule for all wyvern locations. Next up, we need to get to other realms in order to do that, and so we have to come to this cave. The entrance is here, and the coordinates are 41.8 by 56.7. We need to go inside. Of course, as you do go inside with any cave in Ark, you do get some lag, but as you can see, there are 3 portals with 3 terminals, and in each of these locations there will be a separate wyvern trench depending on the area. So this is where you find all other wyverns. So we're going to start with this one right here, and this one is the Vanheim terminal. It'll take you to Vanheim, and in Vanheim is where you will find the poison wyvern trench. So the way to activate it is by double clicking on this thing right here. It will open up the portal and teleport you to Vanheim. So once I get to Vanheim, I will show you where the entrance into the cave is, as well as the cave and where the poison wyvern nests are located inside the cave. So this is what it looks like. Of course, this is where I'm on the map. GPS coordinates to the entrance into the cave is 14.8 by 64.3. And of course, inside you will find lots of poison wyverns and of course their nest. This is what the entrance itself looks like. I am going to gamma up for this, and it is quite open, but it is dark as well. You can see the poison wyverns flying around, and the nests are located in, I would say, openings in the cliff, as you would expect to see in a normal wyvern trench. The only difference is there isn't really any fire, and of course the other difference is there's only poison wyverns to worry about, so there won't be a mix of other wyverns. I'm going to show you all of the nests around the wall, or where you would expect to find nests, better said, because as you can see, some of them are empty, and it is a bit foggy and dark as well, so I hope that you guys can see this if you're watching it in the sunlight. A lot of these areas in this DLC do tend to be quite dark. Over here there's also a room that you can pick up, and there's another nest right here, or nest location better said. Not very many eggs this time around for those that are interested, so I've kind of done an entire lap around here. You guys can see what you can find. Alright, I'm back in that room with the 3 portals to the different realms. This time around we're going to Asgard, and of course in Asgard there is another wyvern trench, and in that wyvern trench we will find the lightning wyverns, and of course the eggs for these wyverns. So I'm going to show you how to get to it. First things first, I'm going to get some height here so I can show you the general area and then where the wyvern trench is located. So what we're looking for is basically this area right here with the swamp and the trees, and you can see right there is a cave. I'm going to show you the coordinates and stuff so you can find it easily when you do come here. So this is where I'm at on the map, and the coordinates are 33.4 by 8.1. Now the cave itself is not all that big, and as you would expect, you'd find loads of bad stuff, including wyverns, so you'll find the typical cave stuff. So as you go in, we take a right. If we look to the left, there's just a room, nothing really too spectacular here, but down here of course is the lightning wyvern trench. You can see them already. It is very foggy, although lit up. It is actually difficult to spot, but you can see the holes in the walls where the wyvern eggs would normally spawn. And what's nice is that you only have to deal with the lightning wyverns, if you want to call it that, and we don't have to worry about poison wyverns or the fire wyverns. The trench itself is not all that big, with not very many places for nests to spawn. And finally, the last realm is Jotunhelm. I probably butchered that name, but this is where the terminal is. It is the last one, and of course here you will find the frost wyvern. Now this is a ice biome, and it is ridiculously cold, so do come prepared with really good fur armor as well as potions to keep you warm, because you will struggle, let's put it this way. So first things first, before I show you the location, I just want to show you how cold it is actually here, just to kind of get you to actually see how cold it is. And as you can see in the upper left corner, it is actually minus 46 degrees, so very, very, very cold. So from where we spawn in, we want to go towards that cliff that is actually pointed, so I'm going to go backwards towards it, and past it you will, of course, so past that cliff right there that is pointy, you will see the frost wyvern trench. Of course, this is not very large in itself. This is written on the map, and the coordinates are 64.8 by 32.0. So very similar to the lightning wyvern trench. It is not all that big. It doesn't really have all that many nests to find, but it is good to actually come here on multiple occasions to farm these eggs if that is what you want. So I'm going to show you where the nests are located, or where they should spawn in this area. So we want to go down the left path. So that is what I wanted to show you. This is the first nest location. We have an egg, and as you look to the right, there is another location where a nest should spawn, but there isn't one. As always with any wyvern trench, it is good to actually kill off the existing wyverns to get new nests to spawn in. And as you can see, we have reached the end of the cave. Really not all that big, so yeah, it will be a bit of a challenge to get eggs from here. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have found it useful and informative. If you have, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, until next time, stay safe, folks.